Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am sharing with you a delicious, filling, and satisfying sandwich. Now, I don't know about you, but I love sandwiches for lunch. I'm typically wanting like a coldish meal for lunch. Sometimes I'll have a hot meal, but sandwiches just do the trick for me. And I have been eating just basic veggie sandwiches for the past couple years whenever I want a sandwich, and those are great. But lately I've wanted to switch things up a bit. I've been kind of researching different ways to enjoy a sandwich, a plant-based sandwich that was healthy, and I came up with this cranberry, apple, walnut, chickpea delightfulness of a sandwich. Now, of course, you can throw anything together, like, apples and onions and pecans and, cucumber, celery. You can throw whatever you want into the bowl. The key here is the sauce that we're going to be mixing in there to really give this some depth and some delicious flavor. So now this sandwich that I'm sharing with you today is going to be in my new cookbook. Actually, this is kind of like my first cookbook I've ever done. I do have Saucy Vegan Mama, which is a cookbook, but it's a cookbook of sauces, not actually meals. So this is going to be my first cookbook with over 60 10-minute meals. It's Healthy Vegan Mama's 10-minute meals or less. I cannot wait to bring this to you. I don't have a specific date on when this will be out because, I'm a full-time mom who's putting her family first, so sometimes things don't go as planned when it comes to release dates for all my different projects, but I am hoping that this cookbook will come out sometime in April, end of April, early May, definitely before summer, I can tell you that. So keep an eye out. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I encourage you to do so. I talk in my stories a lot and share things about new and upcoming projects that I have. I will do my best to post here on YouTube if you don't have Instagram. I'm also over on Facebook and Pinterest as well. So make sure you're trying to follow me on other platforms to keep up to date. All right, so let's just jump right into this sandwich. I can't wait for you to try it. Whew. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is smush 3 cups of chickpeas. Now, this recipe is about 4 to 6 servings, depending on how much of this mix you actually put on the sandwich, but we're just gonna smush, like I said, 3 cups of chickpeas. I like to use a potato smasher. Now, I know some of you guys don't like we're just gonna call this the skin of the chickpea. That's so gross. It doesn't really bother me, but if you want, after I smush, I'll sometimes pick out some of the bigger chunks. I just find this easier than doing it before you smush the chickpeas. After that, we are just gonna cut up about, half of an apple. You can do really as much as you want. It depends on how much of the apple you want in there. Same thing goes with the rest of the ingredients. I usually will do about half of an apple chopped. And I chop this as finely as I can. It's kind of hard, but I don't mind it being too chunky. We're just gonna toss that in there with our smushed up chickpeas. And then to the bowl, we're gonna add some dried cranberries and some pecans. I actually prefer pecans over walnuts. You can put any nut in here that you'd like. And I'm doing about 1/3 of a cup of each. Then we're gonna put on here our sauce. Now, to make this sauce, you can do hummus, you can do no flavor, non-fat, vegan yogurt. I prefer to do this PB2 cashew powder. I just take about 6 tablespoons of this, 6 to 8 tablespoons. I mix it with water and I make this creamy kind of, or I mix it till it's a creamy consistency, like hummus, like yogurt. I just prefer this because it's lower in fat. So I go ahead and use the PB2 cashew powder, but you can do low-fat hummus if you would like. I'm also adding 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of salt. You can do like 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. and just a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna mix that together really well and pour it into our, or we're gonna mix it with all of our veggies and chickpeas and fruits. I don't think there's really any veggies in there. Now, with that said, you can add veggies in here if you would like. I know a lot of people love to put celery, chopped up celery. I love celery, but usually not mixed in with dishes unless it's cooked really, really soft. So I'm gonna leave the celery out of this one, but feel free to add celery. You can add green onion. You could even add red onion if you would like. I always taste it before I put it on my sandwich, but there you go. Now I'm going to be putting this on Ezekiel bread. I'm going to toast it. I love Ezekiel bread because it is sprouted grain bread. It's not processed. It's my bread of choice. You can do whole wheat bread. You can do homemade bread. Oh man, homemade bread is so good. We need to make some of that. But I am just going to I'm gonna put a ton of this on my sandwich. Look at that, y'all. It is so good. I'm also gonna be adding lettuce. I forget to do that here, but I do add lettuce to this sandwich. So that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the sandwich. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you've tried it and what you think. Next week, I am gonna be skipping the YouTube video because my family and I are gonna be on vacation for spring break. I cannot wait. I need to start packing. So no video next Tuesday, but I will definitely be seeing y'all the week after. And I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the new subs. And I hope y'all have a great, safe rest of the week, a happy one, and I'll be seeing you next time. Okay, bye.